this mess, we must take America back. Fight for freedom, and the soul of the USA. Right here, right now, it's Independence Day. We must take America back. Main Street to Wall Street, cities and states, Washington, D.C. Before it's too late, there's not long. We need leaders who lead us, who lift us and heed us, who stand for what's right and stand up to what's wrong. We must take America back.
And folks, that is a newer version on his new album, We Must Take America Back. He's got several albums available at Infowars.com and at SteveVoss.com. I still believe Steve Voss is another one of them. So we'll break it all down and go over it when we come back. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. That's not Steve Voss, that's Johnny Cash. I'll show off for Steve right now and sing along to this.
You can run on for a long time. Run on for a long time.
Steve Voss, we're going to play your Star Spangled Banner song coming in. Because like you said, it's so unique style that we normally hear with the Star Spangled Banner. So that's coming up. And maybe some clips from some of your other songs. I do want to point out to listeners that I have these discounted out of the gates. I Still Believe, Steve Voss, and the new one. He just did the new version of Take America Back. We Must Take America Back about a month and a half ago. So that's a new version you just heard, brand new, redone album, and that's available also at Infowars.com. You can ask for the combo, or you can ask for just the single DVD, CD. You can also get the music of my films free when you order both of these together. The music of Terror Storm and Endgame, composed by Graham Reynolds. So it's kind of music day here on the air. Had Kinky Friedman on last hour. I'll try to jam some of your phone calls in coming up. But Steve, you know, back in the early 90s, you put out these hits. Now you put out more, just amazing music that's being censored. That's what people have got to get this material and get it out to people because it is being censored. What is it about this music that's scaring the establishment? Just good old-fashioned patriotic, information. Now we see offshore banks stealing tens of trillions. Now we see Obama youth brigades. Now we witness a federal court ruling there's no right to own guns yesterday. I mean, things are really going downhill fast.
Yep, and I consider this, to be the soundtrack for the new Declaration of Independence that we need. Music is such a powerful thing, and some people don't realize they say, it's just music, whatever. More important than I spend my money on books or whatever it is. But, think about music. It's how you learn your ABCs. It's how soldiers went into battle in the old days. Music is powerful, and it somehow gets past the logic in the brain and goes straight to people's hearts. So this music isn't just for your listeners to have, but for them to share with other people, because this is a powerful weapon in the war.
Well, it certainly is, and we're just glad you're out there. Are you planning any more albums in the future?
Working on a couple new things. It's always a matter of juggling what I can afford to do. These things are not inexpensive to produce because I do them the same way that they do records in Nashville. We spend money and we get it right. And I got a family to feed and a roof to keep over their heads. So balancing act, and then I'm out there touring some, too. I'm going to be down somewhat in your neck of the woods on July 4th, just outside San Antonio. So hopefully listeners in that area can come on out.
Where do they find out the details of that? Can they find out at SteveVoss.com?
Yeah, we're going to get a link up to it. It's part of the San Antonio Tea Party. They can go to sanantonioteaparty.org. I'm not sure if they've got much info up there yet. But the other thing I should mention, YouTube, we've got a great video that goes along with that We Must Take America Back song that you just played. That's worth people seeing and passing around. There's a link to that on my website, or maybe you guys can hook up a link.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll actually put that YouTube channel up on screen. Is that your YouTube channel or just posted somewhere? What's the name of it? And we'll find it.
If they just go to Steve Voss, We Must Take America Back, it's the official video. And talk about powerful. I mean, somebody can watch that and not be moved, then their heart's stone.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, you're a great musician, a great composer, great voice, a great musician. But it's another testament to individuals taking action and reaching millions of people. I mean, you have reached, no doubt, tens of millions of people with your music.
Well, yeah, I think a lot of people have heard it, and it's just I wish all those tens of million would buy a copy. They're not out there in the stores. You can only get them on the web, and it's not that I want to get rich or famous. It's that I want to be able to keep doing it.
Hey, there's nothing wrong. We're not the government coming in and taxing people and taking their money and paying for abortions with it or paying for Obama brigades. We're making our videos, making our films, writing our books, making your music. I mean, believe me, I have never made my money back from producing this. I mean, I hired a local symphony, thousands of dollars each time they played. I mean, I hired Graham Reynolds to compose music for 2 films. And you notice my latest films don't have Graham doing it because I can't afford it, even though he did it at cost. My new films, it's Rob Jacobson on keyboard in there. And one of the sales guys in the back office does some keyboard work. And that's what you hear in the Obama deception and stuff. And that's because we don't sell enough to have the composed music in the films. And you listen to the soundtracks on Endgame and on Terror Storm, they blow away the soundtracks we have now. But that comes down to support. And, we printed up 1,000 or 2 of these DVDs, and, people really haven't, not DVDs, the CD of the music, they haven't gotten it. They need to support it. They need to go to Infowars.com right now and get both of your albums we're selling, and they can get my album that Graham Reynolds put together, the music of 2 of my films, for free when they get your stuff at Infowars.com. Got to support us, folks. We'll be right back.